Hello everybody and welcome to Breachway. This is a game that I found out just randomly scouring through the Steam, and it's a deck building, ship building game where you will be building your spaceship throughout the sectors. You will fight enemies and do a bunch of events, and in the end trying to slay the boss and unlock new possibilities. I will go through the systems, I will go through the game, how it works, what it can offer to you, and you can decide if you want to get it for yourself and try it and, you know, go for something like that. So let's go to the game, let's go start a new run, and I will show you how exactly this works. So the game is, as I was saying, is a deck building where you building the ship across the sector, and you are trying to optimize what you are going for. So I beat the game on the first try, so that's going. So now we will be able to go for the escalation level. That's just, you know, why it's here. And you have several ships to choose from, right? Each ship have a different kind of setup that you will start with different weapons and different loadouts. I will go for the second ship that I have not played, and that's a Marauder. This is a different kind of approach, because the first one was for lasers, and this one feels like we will go for some quad flag cannons. So yeah, what you can see here is the hull. So how much HP do you have before you will die? Your ship will be just broken and lost in the universe. Then you have a command points. Those are points that you can use in the battle for variety of active perks from your crew members. We will get to those. That we have a credits, and we have a fuel for going around the sector. So, and the important part is here that it's your ship core, that how much energy it's producing. And this energy, you can see it by these pips, the reactor power, you know, that's what it is. These pips, they are all depleted because we have them inserted into these three resources that we will be producing: ordnance, energy, mass. We will get to those when we will get to the actual game. For now, it's just the one that you are using for the cards to be able to play them. So yeah, and by increasing the core power, we will be able to have more production each turn, and that means that we will be able to play more of them. As the perk goes, you have each special one for each ship. This one have relentless. That means that every 6 attack will return a card from the cooldown to your hand. Then we have a savings, that's plus credits, but I don't have unlock any other perks, so we would be able to insert 2 more, but I just not get to that point. So for now, as of right now, let's go check out the loadout that we have. So the ship is equipable with a variety of equipment. For example, for now, we have a quack flag cannon, and then we have a burst shield. Each of these modules have to be operated by crew members. For example, we have a Sandro, that's our gunner, combat training and deadweight. Those are the perks that he has, and that's increasing chances on the sector to have positive outcomes. For example, combat training, chance to spot ambushes and get the initiative combat encounters, because we have this guy, right? As his active ability that I mentioned before, you using these command points, he can give us kinetic attacks increase for the turn, so that's kind of nice. Then we have a Pheramorn, that's a scavenger, so provide bonuses in scavenge events, extra options in other narrative events, so that's her thing. And we have prepared weapon mount. If we will get another weapon, we will be able to use it. And then we have our Mara Hessen, which is an ace pilot, and naturally talented pilot can spaceships better than most. Oh, interesting. I don't know what exactly that means, but I'm trust her that she can she can fly around. Yeah. So as the equipment goes, you have different variety, different rarities and such, and you can, as you can see, they are in each weapon or each of these modules. There are several of these pips. Those are the cards that are inserted into that module, and they are they are there. You can't have more than that in these kind of, you know, in this module itself. So for now, we have a kinetic primer, we have the light barrage, and we have the twin barrel. As the burst shield goes, we have a 2 flash shields. So, and that's what it is. So based on that, you chose your chip, you pick the perks, and if you have if you reach the If you completed the quest, for example, deal 500 flag damage, we will unlock a different starting equipment. But for now, let's jump into the game and I will show you how that works, you know, how that's approaching, you know. So we will spawn to the sector. Ding ding, captain coordinates. We get the through roamer. Okay, so we get some things, and they told us that we should, you know, not go where the blue faction and the green faction are. So that's a Solari and Starkin. As you can see, those are the pips that they are kind of like working as your reputation with them. So the more pips you have, the better outcome can have happen when you arrive to their control segments or sectors. I don't know. So yeah, for example, we are marauders, we are like a pirates, so we have a really good standing with the dreadweights. So every single one of these red zones will have or has a bigger possibility to have something positive. For example, no fight and we'll get just resources. With the others, yeah, it's not that great. So based on that, you can choose where you want to go in the sector. So it's kind of confusing. There is a lot of nodes you can see, but it's kind of obvious how it goes. You have a blue part or blue paths. Those are like the main driveways in the universe. Those are set up. You don't have to spend fuel on them. You are just going forward and you can go to the end. There is a space station and there is a boss battle. Those yellow parts are like undiscovered and you need to actually use the fuel to go into them. You will always discover what are those unknown places whenever you will reach the next or the position next to it. So for now, let's go for the first because we can't go anywhere else. We will learn that it's closed and there is someone in front of us. An unknown contact will give us a quest. So we have to slay 2 elite ships and I will transfer 150 credit on delivery. All right, so we know what we need to do. We need to slay 2 elite ships. And for that thing, because he wants to know how, I guess, how it will go, he offers us another module. So we can go ion cannons, we can go beam laser, or we can go quad flag. All right, you know what? Let's go for a second flag cannon. We will have 2. I think that will go well. So it's immediately inserted into our bay, and we have a person that is operating it, so it's working. So yeah, that's working for us. Before I will go anywhere, I will love to invest 100. I have 110 credits. I will love to invest into our reactor power that we will get 1 pip, and I will love to go for ordnance because all of these you can see they are consuming quite a lot of red stuff. So I would love to have that prepared before we will go for the fight. So now we have a quest before us, right? As he said, we need to fight 2 elite enemies. So we can go with Starkin here. And we can go with this one. That will be one of choice. Or we can go with this elite fight and maybe this one. So we will need quite a lot of fuel, right? That will be one. You know what? I'm down with this. Let's go for this elite combat, shall we? Let's go to the left. Busy trying, prepare for combat. All right. It's a free roamer. Let's go get him. So we are in the battle. So what you can see is our ship on the left side. Yeah, beauty, isn't it? All right. And on the right side, we can see their ship. Yeah, small one, but can be deadly, I guess. So first of all, what we can do with our ship. We have our hull. Then we have a heat that we are producing. That's for some mechanics necessary, but we will not get into it today. But if you will be over the heat of 3, you will get damage your hull every single turn, and you will dissipate heat 1 per turn. It's a one mechanic that you can go for. You can overheat their ship and just destroy them, or they can do it to you. Yeah. On this side, you can see the cards that you can use. What is different in this game is that you have 5 slots, right? I have 5 cards in my hand. And whenever I use some of them, they will go into the cooldown discard pile. And you will never discard your hand, so you will always having those you have in your hand, and you will just draw to the maximum amount. That's what is happening. And as I was mentioning, in normal deck building games, you have a discard pile, you have a draw pile. Whenever you play the card, it will go to the discard, and when you don't have anything to draw, you will shuffle your discard pile and and you have it in your draw, and you are going again. Here you have a one step between, and that's a cooldown. As you can see, there is a flash shield, right? Okay, I will give it this here, kinetic primer, and here is the cooldown. So this is the place that for 3 turns it will be in my cooldown pile, and after those 3 turns it will return to my draw pile, and I will actually be able to get it again. So that's a really thing to think about. If you, for example, spend your shield and you have all the shields in the cooldown pile, yeah, you will not be able to protect yourself for a long time. So that's thing to think about. And on the opposite side we can see his ship. He got the heat as well, he got the hull that we need to get through, and we can see his modules that are preparing for fire, or they are doing something. Here we have opening shot scene, so he will attack our 4-4 and he will want to shred our hull to make us brittle, and we will take more damage. That's what he wants to do. And he's preparing charge barrier. As you can see those pips on the under every single one, that means that it's there is like a cooldown. So he will use his charge barrier in 3 turns, and he will get 8 shield. In this one, because it's in a white outline, that means that he will do it immediately. When I hit the end run here, end turn, he will immediately shoot for 4. So we should be prepared for that. So what I'm thinking is that we will go for a flash shield. That's earn myself a shield 6, but it will deplete the whole shield after the turn. So we have a shield 6. Normally shields, when you get the shield and you will end the turn, it will be halved. Right? So if I have 6, normally if I would end the turn, something would happen. For example, he would shoot me, and at the end it would be halved, and I would have the shield into the next turn. But with this flash shield, it will be just, I will lose all. That's what it is. So we are protected. Now we should think about how to deal with him, and that's we have 3 possibilities to go for, and each card have its own cost. We have the 3 resources, we have ordnance, we have energy, and we have mass. All right, and as you can see, under the cards are their costs. So for example, this one, we need 2 ordnance and 1 mass to play this. We have our core, this like a setup, so we have every single turn we will get 3 ordnance, 1 energy, and 2 mass. So we need to play accordingly. I think we should go just all in and just try to shred him, because we have a lot of kinetic weapons. Our kind of playstyle for now is to try to shred his ship, to get to shred to the level 10. And if we'll get it to a 10, we will get him brittle. That means that he will get like a 1+ damage for every single attack, and we will try to just do as much as possible. One more thing that is interesting on this is that every time we will damage him, the hull is going down if you don't have a shield, but also each of the modules that I was talking about have its own defense. And if you will destroy this, if he got still 7 more shield on this charge barrier, if I destroy this, that means that he will not be able to use this module for 3 turns, and I will be able to just, so for example, he's preparing opening shot. If I would deal 12 damage to his quad flag, he would not be able to use it. So that's kind of thing to think about. But with these flag cannons, you can't really aim that much, so you can't really aim for those specific places to destroy them. There are other builds that are focusing on that you are pinpointing what you want to destroy, and that will kind of help you. So there's kind of a lot of strategies that you can go with, but for now we are just shooting what we have and just trying to destroy everything. I think that's it. For now, we are protected. Let's end the turn. Alright, we got the 4, and we are back to the business. So he is preparing flag barrage, but that will be into 2 turns, and also he's charging the barrier, but that's also far away. So we're good. One more thing that I want to mention is our crew members. As I was mentioning before, each of them have activable ability. Kinetic attacks increase. We will get minus for attack of the ordnance, so that's cool for our offense. And also I can draw cards for every time I play card. So this is kind of nice if I have something to draw, but we don't have anything to draw. And this is the resource they are consuming. For now, let's focus only on the damage. We will go light barrage, and that's it for now. And we will go for a next turn. Now he is going for flag barrage. but we destroy his charge barrier, so that's doing nothing. You know, for 2 turns, it's just sitting ducks there. So we have 2 possibilities. We can destroy him, or we can protect ourselves against the damage that is coming. I don't know if we are actually. That's 4 and that's 2. I don't think that's a possibility, but we will go for it anyway. So we will shoot him with this. We'll shoot him with that, and we will go for the shield. And turn. 5 damage to us, but nothing happened. And now we are just able to just twin battle him. Victory. Alright, we destroyed his ship. Everything is good. We'll get some money, and we'll also get card. Every single time you're getting card, you will offer 1 choice for every single module that you have installed on your ship, or you can skip it for the credits. I think we should kind of, you know, get ourselves a little bit more cards. So what about this? Deal 4 damage, shred 3. If missile incoming, destroy the closest missile instead. Okay, I think this is kind of nice, you know, to have a possibility to destroy missiles, because they will be like a delayed attacks that we can deal with. So as we deal with this, we can continue on our way. We are still keeping on the blue. We don't have to do anything else. All right, let's go for our next combat. Opening shot. So he's trying to flag us again. So nothing serious, but we should protect against it, right? So let's go for the flag shield. We'll go with the brittle, right? We don't need this. If enemy has shields, deal. Okay, so we will keep this one in our hand for now, but I don't think that he will get to the spot that he will be able to use it. All right, 4 damage to us. He's preparing, but we good. Shred 3. Pew, pew, pew. We got the shield, so we are prepared for the next turn. And we are just going forward. This is straightforward right there. There is nothing much to this to think about. You're just using cards you have. And okay, I will protect myself for sure. But later on, there is certainly like a thing that you have to think about, to thing that you have to prioritize. So there is quite a lot. I enjoyed the game quite a lot. Not gonna lie. Bang! We destroyed. More coin, more credits, and we have another card to choose. So we can go for the probing shot, deal 5 shred. Oh, increase shred by 1. Wow, that's kind of nice. Deal 1, shred 2, apply suppression. Suppression deal -1 per stack of suppression, okay? Or we can have impact absorption. On the turn end, gain 2 for every point of hull damage sustained during your turn. Alright, oh, that's an upgrade. Okay, so you will activate this this card, and that will be always it will be always working. And it seems that it's a thing that you can play several times. After 8 turns, it will get back, and you can play it again and again. This is interesting, but I don't think that I will go for that. I will go for probing shot. All right. We got another one. Oh, let's go forward. We are disliked. Lock and load. All right, Starkin, they don't like us. There will be nothing like, you know, positive happening. Okay, so he got a different kind of setup. He's going for the block for 2 and flag barrage. That's 12 damage and shred 6, but it will take time to kind of load. Before he will load it, we need to do as much damage as possible. So I can keep this around. How many cards? You know what? I will not draw anything. I will go just for another turn, and now we will go probing shot, twin battle, and light barrage. Just to be able to shred him more times than... oh, flag shell. Oh, shit.
Shredded enemy hull.
Nice. So his hull is brittle, so now we will just do him more damage. All right. Now he will be firing this flag cannon, flag barrage. So I have 4 greens, so that means that I can play both of my shields and be good. So that's nice. He got the shield, so we can go for the charge shot. That's deal 5 damage, shred 2. And if enemy has shield, deal +4 damage. Can I boost it somehow? Applying brittle, the next... Ooh, if applying brittle, the next kinetic attack deal +3 damage. Oh, that's kind of cool. But I think this could be... Alright, it's not enough. We destroyed this, but that's not enough. Okay, let's go double shield. Flag barrage. Okay, we protected the whole thing. And now we just be able to, you know, deal him a little bit of damage and he's done. Alright, another done. Gain 40 credits, add a card. Flare. Gain a shield, apply 1 blind to enemy. You know what? I don't have that much protection, so I will go for a little bit more. And a supply depot. Alright, I'll take supply depot. So you have your place in your inventory, so you can have it, you can sell it, or, you know, I would love to use it. We have an AI, tactical officer. He don't have any use. Only use is that you can use the thing, but he's not giving you any benefits. What we have in this now is inventory scan. We can use this and we will get attack, tactical, and support based on what we have in inventory. So bigger the inventory you have, the better chances you will get something cool. We are going up because we still need to slay those 2 elites. So let's go combat zone. Yep. We are just going through the enemies. At least we are getting coins, we are getting stuff. That's good. Laser pulse. So, with the laser pulse, he will be just trying to attack us with 4-4. I don't like that. So, I will protect, right? The next kinetic deals 3 damage, charge shot. And I think I don't have to really wait. Let's go like this. We'll get damaged. Not really, right? Our shields will take it. Now he's charging. So probing shot is kind of cool, but we don't have ordnance. So I will wait one. I think I will wait one. All right. He is kind of going for it. Nice. And now I can use this. Deal 5 damage, shred 4. So I will make him brittle. That means if applying brittle, the next kinetic attacks deal plus damage. So I'll do this. And my next will... Oh, is it this turn? I'm not sure. Okay. We will go with this, and he got the blind. So deal minus 50% damage. Remove 1 stack after playing an attack. So now he will do only 2. So I should, you know, end up with 1 armor. Yep, we got 1 shield point to this round. He got only 5 HP, and this one is still activated. Wait a second, I want to check it out. Deal 9, shred. If applying brittle, the next kinetic attack deals 3 damage. Oh yeah, it's not that turn, but every time. So this is just a lot of damage, and he is destroyed. Ding ding ding. Gain card. Okay. Hasty defense. Lose 3 hull. Unfinished gain. Okay, so there are some unfinished texts. I see. Deal 4, shred 2, apply suppression. Okay. Or another probing. Or quick reload. Gain 2 of the highest resource. Not really into that for now. Let's go probing shot. You know what? I don't have that many shields, so to lower his damage output, especially for the elite, I think it'll be nice. Okay, let's go for it. Starkin, let's make them dance, and this should be elite fight. So hopefully we'll just survive. So what do we have? He got laser pulse, he got pair pulse, he got spotter, deal 4. That's a missile that he will throw or launch. And while it's in flight, your precision attacks, which is all of these, are precision because they have the mark, right? The crosshair, will deal more damage. And also he's going for the shield that will sustain itself across the round, so he will not be halved. Okay, so this is kind of nasty. We will get 2 damage immediately. I don't have any shield, and I can't do much about it. I will be able to play one of the attacks. Okay, we get the probing, increase the shred. That's good. Deal 4, shred 2, and suppression. Okay, suppression is nice. So you know what? We are going inventory scan because we will get a bunch of resources. We need that, and it's 2, 4, 6, 8. I think I will be playing through all of it. I think that's smart. We can go for the draw. You know what? I will do that. At least we will have a bunch of new cards. Okay, probing shot. That will increase the shred capabilities of ours. So that's good. Flashing shield. Nice. We will not use it. Spread shot. No, we will go with this. This. Alright.
Shredded enemy hull.
We shredded him. Nice. I can do more shredded. And he got suppression, so he will deal less damage. Or I can wait for the launch of the spotter to destroy it. But you know what? No. I feel that dealing him damage will be painful. And you know what? I should have go for this guy as well. I should have go a little bit more into this, because that was a huge turn. Yep, that's a mistake. We'll get the damage for 1 from laser pulse. Okay. Shred 2 if enemy has a shield. So we can evade with this to the next one. Alright. Yep. Flare. Sure, that's enough. And he's blinded. Laser pulse. So the missile is here, so you can see it on the left side. So in 2 turns, it will hit us for 4 if we will not destroy it. That's what it is. But I don't have that many things to destroy it. I think it's in our cooldown, right? Spread shot. Oh, but it could return. Actually, if I will play several cards, but I will not. Oh, that's a laser pulse. That's 8. It's 11 damage coming for us. We don't like that. We don't like that. I can play only this, so we will get damaged. Twin barrel. I can brittle him again. And that's it. We'll get damaged. Oh yeah, our hull is going down. Holy, okay, he's going for another spotter, but it's good because he don't have the rampart, right? This is destroyed, so he's not arming himself with the shield. I can go with spread shot. That means that they will destroy the spotter. I will not get hit, and I will not have to use the shield. I should use the shield. So, we'll do it anyway, other way, right? We will go with this. And I will go on... I have only 3, which is not crazy nice. More shredding? I think no. Let's go with this one, charge shot. Deal damage to him. Bunch of damage. Alright, we'll get 4. Alright, there's another missile. Suppressive fire. Apply suppression. Yeah, suppression is nice. So, next turn, he is going for 10 shield. So it would be nice if we would be able to destroy him this turn, but I don't think that will happen. But you know what? Let's go with this. Let's go destroy.
Enemy missile is down.
And we will get another 3 damage. You know what? I messed up. I could have destroyed him. Yeah, that's on me. I should have. If I would not play the missile that I played to destroy this, I could play the light barrage and it's dealing 6 damage because he got too brittle. I'm not having that on top of my mind. I was like, yeah, that's a less damage, but he got only 5 HP, so he would be destroyed. Yeah, that's on me. And then now, problematic, he got the 10 shield. And now he's going for a lot. I will be punished for it, and not cool, not cool. Going 7. How much think I can do? I can use 2 probing shot. And this. Or 2, that's 12. That's not enough. Okay, I will need to use this guy. I have not counted, but I think it will be enough. Yep. So, that's on me. I could have saved a little bit of resources, but we got the credits, we got the new card. Oh, this one is one even more. So resupply. Ui, that's kind of cool, but it's cost 3 mass. Tactical requisition. Draw 1 card, gain 2 resources, matching its type. This is kind of nice. I like this. Search. If unshielded, gain 6, else gain 3. Search is nice. Lock and load. Add 3 flak shells to your hand. Wow, okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, let's take it. And we got the thermal residue. This is a subsystem. So I will show you how the subsystem works. You have this one, thermal residue. Subsystems for laser, flak, and iron and railgun. The first time an attack from this equipment deals hull damage, each turn apply 3 heat to the enemy. So now will be kind of dipping into something else. And I will apply this to that. So now on this module, so every single one of these shots have a possibility to do this. The first time an attack from this equipment. Yeah, there are some subsystems that are working with the other as well. Alright, and we are continue here. If you approach the coordinates, you are supposed to pirate base. Yeah, hey there! So we are good with them, so, you know, we're good. Enter the hangar or buy a modded transporter for 35. Allow visiting space station regardless of faction standing. What? Allow visiting a space station regardless of faction standing. I think we don't need it, right? Because we are pirates, so we can get there. Otherwise, we would need to buy it to be able to land. But here is a shop, and we can do a bunch of stuff. We get only 191. So, for example, we can repair our ship. That's one thing. We can refuel ourselves. We can spend time with our crew, and that will get something. So, attacks. Oh, gain salvage. Okay. Morale. We can get the fuel. Attacks in the first turn. No. Let's go get the salvage here because we will sell it immediately for 45 and we'll have a little bit more to buy. So we can go with a thermal thing. We can go pulse laser. Missile turret. Ooh. Or beam laser. Missile turret, it seems okay. Discard all cards in hand and 1 firefly in each empty card slot. Deplete. And there is a add 3 Starflare missiles cards to your draw pile. So we can have a little bit more, you know, dipping into the firing some rockets on them. Oh, subsystem for flak. On applying brittle, precision attack deal +1 damage until turn end. Oof, okay. So that's kind of like you want to have quad flags, right? And also precision weapons. Defensive matrix. Gain security every time you play 3 cards. Attacks from this equipment deal +1 damage when enemies overheated. And then we have a primer. Add 1 card slot for the duration of your first turn. Draw 1 card from this equipment. And we can have another, we can have engineer. Reduce your current heat. Provides extra option in some events. Can prevent malfunctions. Oh, malfunctions are cool. And we could use it as another one. Because if I will buy anything else, I will not be able to use it. Only this, radiators. Increase heat tolerance and dissipate 2 heat. Yeah, we are not really going for a heat. So, yeah, we don't have anything to do with this. So, I'm kind of going for a missile. But if I will go with that, we would need another operator. And that's 290 and we are not able to get this. So, you know what? I will repair my ship. That's what I'll do. I will buy 1 fuel. Oh, you know what? 2 fuel. And we will go for 1 more yeah. I think I will go ordnance. Alright. Leave. And that's how it goes, the game. So you are continuing onward, you are going through these sectors. At the end, you need to finish, kill the boss. And you are kind of, you know, trying to get there. If you slay the boss, you are going for the next sector. And you are trying to get as far as possible in this game. I think it's neat. There is a lot of good things going for it, right? I like the kind of management of the resources. You can kind of, in the battle itself, you can lower it and increase something else. So, for example, you have a bunch of the blue cards that are like one time, you will do that, they are depleted, you are not producing that many more, you know, like you don't need as many blue in the mass production, so you will lower it and you will go, for example, go and increase your energy production. So it's kind of quite a lot of possibilities. And the game is kind of about to release, I would say, based on the patch notes that I read a little bit back, right, to what they are working on. This game should be released this year, later this year, so it's not about the release, but there was a huge patch recently, and yeah, I'm enjoying the game, so you should try it out if you like what you see. But that will do it for this game. Thank you very much, and I wish you well, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video really, really soon. Bye.